everybody. I'm live, finally. 11 minutes late. I had a lot of stuff going on, man. Cleaning. I had a coffee emergency. I didn't fucking have any. The most awful thing in the world. I couldn't find shorts to wear. I didn't want to do this pantsless because it's a little creepy. Maybe someday, but not today. Hello, Mother. Welcome aboard. So today we're gathered here to review this Blu-ray release of YOR, The Hunter from the Future. It's coming out from Mill Creek, and the good people at Mill Creek sent me a copy to review. So let's get right to it, shall we? I watched it this morning, and I checked out the special feature, not special features, special feature, singular. So a little bit about the movie. YOR, Hunter from the Future, 1983 production. It was a joint Italian, French, and Turkish production. I mean, that's pretty fucking crazy. Kieran! Hello, sir. Good morning or good afternoon, whatever it is in the UK. In the UK, it would be evening, I'm guessing. Good evening. So yeah, I mean, like, if you want to call it a mess, the Italian, French, Turkish joint production, it's probably the beginning of it. It's probably the genesis of why, it has characteristics. So it's directed by Antonio Margheriti, Italian director. He did Killer Fish, which is, like a cool Italian creature feature. I love that. I have it on VHS. But it stars Reb Brown. Now, if you don't know Reb Brown, he is just like... He's like the juiced up meathead, blonde. He played Captain America, like back in the 70s, 80s, I guess 80s mainly. He did a lot of shitty fucking movies. Space Mutiny is one of them. That's featured on Mystery Science Theater. Military Time, Kieran. That's like 7:15, I'm guessing. So he's been in a lot of shitty movies. Check out the Mystery Science Theater of Space Mutiny. That's fucking priceless. They call him like Beef Chunkhead and fucking it's awesome. And he yells all through the movie. He's like known for like really terrible yell acting. He's like, "Whoa!" It's just really bad. Mine was better just now. I'm chugging this coffee, trying to get back on it. So yeah, Kieran gave me a thumbs up. I think I got the 7:15 right. Okay, so this fucking movie, YOR, it was originally filmed to be it was originally a comic book. It's based on a comic book. Argentinian. How do you say that? It's a comic book from Argentina, and it's based on that. And they wanted to do like a fucking like what was it, like shit? It was like a 3 hour and 20-minute miniseries. They filmed it. They filmed a 3 hour and 20-minute miniseries starring old fucking YOR with this story. But they cut it down for theatrical release. So it was cut in Italy. It was cut. Yeah, the miniseries was supposed to be 4 50-minute episodes. So in Italy, they cut it down for theatrical release to 98 minutes, and then of course when it got over here, we cut it some more. So over here, it's 88 minutes. In the 80s, it was released by RCA VHS, and then in 2011, Sony released it in their like burn on demand program. So like you're getting the DVD-R burned copy as they get requests. Not stellar. They're really, crappy, unrestored, no fanfare, cheap box, generic art, those aren't good. So up until now, those are the only, you could get the VHS, or you could get a Sony fucking DVD-R copy burned for you. And on top of them not being that great, they charge a lot of fucking money. It's like, it'd be like $25 for them to burn a fucking DVD for you. So like that was the second option. Option 1, option 2, Sony. So like this is great. It's monumental. The first real digital release. And Mill Creek wasn't fucking around. They said like, we're not even going to bother with DVD. We're going straight to fucking Blu-ray only, and we're going to release it. We take a look at it first, the physical part, and then we'll get to the interior and a critique. We're keeping it orderly. So it comes in a really cool slipcase. As you can see, there's a Blu-ray inside. Mine's a little creased, but you can see the little crease on the edge there. Thank you, USPS, for your continued level of incompetence that we've all become accustomed to. Crushed to death. They sent it in a padded envelope, So, cool. I think this is new artwork. Somebody could correct me if that's not right. Could be a foreign movie poster that I don't know about or something. It's the 35th anniversary release of it. And it's a nice slipcover. But also creased up here. Can you tell I'm a collector? Underneath the slipcase, there's the original. I mean, I don't know if that's the movie poster, but it was the VHS cover. The RCA VHS, Columbia RCA. Had that art on it. This is open. I left the Blu-ray in the Blu-ray player. I don't remember what the picture on it. I'm going to have to go. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm back! It's a good thing I wore pants. Or shorts in this case. So there's the Blu-ray. I was in such a hurry, I just left it right in the Blu-ray player. Pardon. So there's that. Now, let's get to the nitty-gritty, shall we? Everything looks cool. I mean, I have to say, right off the bat, just recently, Mill Creek, known for public domain compilations of 50 to 100 public domain movies. They're really up in their game. Mill Creek is trying to make a mark. They're not gonna they're not satisfied with doing public domain, and it's cool. It's cool. They just did a Flatliners Steelbook, which is fucking tasty. I got one of those. Original Flatliners, don't even. So yeah, they're up in their game. Now, let's slice into it, shall we? Slice into the nitty-gritty. So, I guess, we can start with the positives. Because there's, the case and the packaging, awesome. The transfer is decent. It's decent. Is it great? No. Is it restored? I don't think so. If it was, it wasn't done well. I believe it was just upconverted, probably the copy that Sony owns. Mill Creek probably got the rights to use that, and they just upconverted it to 1080p high def, and I don't think they touched it. Because there's scratches, like lines and dots, there's film scratching. Is it like intense and terrible? No. It's a very watchable copy. Let's just say it right there. Like, you put this in, you're into the movie. You will notice here and there the little dots, white dots, and maybe a line. But it doesn't pull you out of the movie too much. I mean, I'm looking for stuff like that. You will notice it, but not terrible. Also, there's some light flickering. I don't know what this is. I've been experiencing it with recently with Blu-rays. The Death Dream Blu-ray from Blue Underground. It had a little, like, the only way I can even try to describe it is like it's an aura, like the Aurora Borealis, like just like a lighter spots that kind of like flicker, like maybe fingers of light that kind of like flicker across the screen in certain spots. Sometimes they're on the edge, sometimes they go all the way across the screen. I know it's not my equipment because I watch a lot of movies and most of them don't do it. It's something with the upconverting process. I don't know. Now that being said, it is there, but also same with the film scratches. Does it fucking kill the transfer? Does it take you out of the movie? No. You'll notice it. I mean, I have a high def projector. So, and it's like, 180 inches or some bullshit. So, like, it's more apparent to me for sure. But, like maybe on a small TV, I don't know. Or on a computer, you might not even see it. I don't know. I'm watching, in the best situation for, like, a movie fan in a big fucking screen, high def with surround sound. So I noticed it. Several occasions, probably about as much as the film scratches, but it's still a very watchable transfer. Now, where are we? Okay, so special feature. This is fucking cool. 35th anniversary. Mill Creek goes out and finds Reb Brown, the man I was talking about. There he is right there. That wigged fucking marvel. They went out and got him. He does an audio commentary track on it, which is fucking cool. Not only is it the first real digital release, but we got one special feature, which from Mill Creek, that's something. Mill Creek doesn't do special features because, they were like, bargain bin releases up until recently. Now they're starting to crank it out. So, like, we got, for the 35th anniversary, Reb Brown himself does, just by himself, does the entire movie audio commentary. How is it? It's pretty good. Like, if you see Film Historian, or, like, some audio commentaries are fucking boring. And, like, I don't want to know, like, the socio-economic fucking motivation behind fucking Dawn of the Dead. Like, I just want to watch the movie and enjoy it. So, like, people, like, there's bad audio commentaries. This is the man that was there. He's very candid. He talks, he tells stories about, like, stuff that happened during scenes. And it's fairly entertaining. With that being said, there's always... Did you ever see, like, you ever notice with me, like, there's, like, a silver lining, and then, like, the middle is filled with, like, a pastry thing of fucking turd inside, just like the center. There's always got to be a turd. But, so like you're listening to the Reb Brown commentary, it gets a little old, to be honest with you. It starts out cool. Sometimes he has nothing to say. He goes long periods without saying stuff. Then he'll just repeat himself. It got pretty repetitive. He kept talking about how beautiful. He's like, oh, look how beautiful this country is. Look how gorgeous this scene is. You know, he said that like maybe fucking 5 times. And he laughed at every single one of his jokes. So if that doesn't bother you, then like you won't notice. For me, I noticed. The guy, like every single thing that he said that he thought was funny, he like laughed hysterically to himself. You know, it's annoying. But overall, the commentary's good. You know, like the guy had a lot to say. He was personable, which is like, you know, that's kind of rare on these commentaries. The guy, like, at least he was trying to make jokes, even if he was laughing at them himself. He was trying to entertain, and I give him props for it. It was overall, it was you know, fairly entertaining. And that's it. That's the only special feature, unless you count the slipcover. So the bottom line is, would I buy it? The answer is yes, I would, because one, it's the 35th anniversary. It's got the Reb Brown commentary, which has never been done. It's got the sexy packaging with the slipcover, even though mine's dented. And now get this. This is the best perk of all. This only retails for $15, but right now you can pre-order it on Amazon for $7.13. So it's a $7 Blu-ray, and you get to enjoy tasty fucking YOR. This gets released January 16th to the public, and like I said, you can go on Amazon and get it for $7 right now. So all of that, especially the price, if you know what I'm saying, all of those attributes combined, Monster Movie App would buy this. And I'm giving it a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Would I upgrade? Yes. Would I buy it? Yes. It's cool. It's cool. It's a cool release. Is it like an Arrow fucking pristine Criterion 4K meticulous synapse fucking films restoration? No, not at all. But it's a very watchable copy, and it looks sexy. It looks sexy. And that's all I got. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'm doing. Saturday, I'm making a trip to Grindhouse Video with my buddy Rob Bob Alvarez. Rob Bob, meth head Atlanta filmmaker Robert Alvarez. I'm going to we're going to drive up to Grindhouse Video and pick up some video. So I'll do a little Instagram of that. Tomorrow, I have no idea. There will be no horror movie finds because I found no horror movies. That's a major problem. Next Tuesday will be Mystery Tape Monday, Tuesday again. Wednesday will be the news, and then it'll all come together where our Friday I will definitely have shit to show you for horror movie finds. So until all that happens, everybody, go get yourself a copy of YOR. Thank you, Mill Creek, for sending that to me. Keep them coming. I love the weird shit. So until I see you again, everybody, bye-bye, and get the fuck out of my house.